Shalom again. We are finishing part 2, chapter 21 of Proverbs, because it's day 21, and starting at verse 16. It says, Death is waiting for anyone who wanders away from good sense.
El hombre que se aparte de camino de la sabiduría vendrá a parar en la compañía de los muertos. Compañía de los muertos.
Indulging in luxuries, wine, and rich fruit will never make you wealthy.
Hombre necesitado será el que amar el deleite y el que ama el vino y los ungüentos no se enriquecerá.
The wicked bring on themselves the suffering they try to cause good people.
Rescate del justo es el impío, y por los rectos el prevalecido sol.
Better to live out in the desert than with a nagging, complaining wife.
You say it like that. Mejor es morar en tierra desierta que con la mujer renciosa y iracunda.
Wise people live in wealth and luxury, but stupid people spend their money as fast as they get it.
Tesoro preciso y aceite en la casa del sabio, mas el hombre insensado todo lo despía.
Be kind and honest, and you will live. Be kind and honest, and you will live a long life. Others will respect you and treat you fairly.
El que sigue la justicia y la misericordia hallará la vida, la justicia y la honra.
A shrewd general can take a city defended by strong men and destroy the walls they relied on.
Tomo el sabio la piedad de los fuertes y derribo la fuerza en que haya confiaba.
If you want to stay out of trouble, be careful what you say.
El que guarde su boca y su lengua, su alma guarda de angustias.
Show me a conceited person, and I will show you someone who is arrogant, proud, and inconsiderate.
Esconocido es el nombre del soberbio y presuntuoso, que obra en la insolencia de su presunción. You can tell.
Lazy people who refuse to work are only killing themselves.
El vicio del perezoso la mata, porque sus manos no quieran trabajar.
Okay. It says, all they do is think about what they would like to have. The righteous, however, can give and give generously. Oh man, this is so good.
Hay quien todo el día codicia, pero el justo da y no tiene su mano.
The Lord hates it when wicked people offer him sacrifices, especially if they do it from evil motives.
El sacrificio de los impíos es abominación, cuantos más ofreciéndolo con maldad.
The testimony of a liar is not believed, but the word of someone who thinks matters through is accepted.
El testigo mentiroso perecerá, mas el hombre que oye permanecerá en su dicho.
Righteous people are sure of themselves. The wicked have to pretend as best as they can.
El hombre impío endurece su rostro, mas el recto ordena sus caminos.
Human wisdom, brilliance, insight, they are of no help if the Lord is against you.
No hay sabiduría ni inteligencia ni consejo contra Jehová.
You can get horses ready for battle, but it is the Lord who gives victory.
El caballo se alista para el día de la batalla, mas Jehová es el que de la victoria.
Amen. And that was
Amen.
awesome. That was awesome. This is a very powerful chapter. Like I said, it gets better and better. I hope you followed along, because our wisdom, our insight, our everything about us has improved, and is evident. You can follow us on all our social sites and see how things have changed in our lives, and I hope things have changed in your life only if you apply the scriptures and listen to sound wisdom, right? So we talk about the summary of this chapter, what it meant to us, and or our favorite verse in chapter 21. To me, is a lot of information about how to live and be rich and not poor.
Right.
You know, how nothing, like Solomon said this in the conclusion of Ecclesiastes and a lot of his writings. You know, the whole life experience is about knowing God and living for Him. Everything else is vanity. To have all this wisdom and God be against you, your wisdom counts for nothing. Mm-hmm. So you know, we ought to use this wisdom and give God the glory in all that we do. So even though this is making us greater in wisdom and in insight, but the main insight should be to serve the Lord and acknowledge Him in all your ways.
Amen. I agree. I say thus far, what Proverbs have been doing for me is pretty much building up the boldness, I would say, with making choices. Because, you know, I hear a lot of time that knowledge is power, mm-hmm. but to be honest, wisdom is power. Mm-hmm. Because wisdom is the application of knowledge. Right, wisdom is the application of knowledge. So we can have all the knowledge that we want, but how we choose or go about doing it mm-hmm. is what matters. And so I feel like a lot of times we are stuck in poverty because we are afraid to think outside the box and walk, you know, and do things different. Mm-hmm. You know, God has called us to do, like individually do, you know, great things to glorify Him and for His kingdom. And, you know, sometimes it takes for us to do it alone.
Amen.
You know, so I feel like this has given me boldness and clarity and knowing that, you know, what comes to me is really God.
Amen.
You know, so,
Amen.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Share with your friends. Don't be selfish. You know what I mean? Share the wealth. Share the wealth. And wisdom equals wealth. Amen. We love y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.
And have a good day.